straighten her to an event.
Are you
Straighten her hair
serious?
a little bit. Yeah, why not?
I like it. All right, I support your hair choices, Matt. We're going into game number 2. If you're just joining us, it was all LG Luminosity taking game number 1. They got out to an early lead. Elevate with an opportunity to strike first. They will have the objective. That's the bomb. It's going to be Zed making his way towards the B bomb site as all 4 members are going to make their push.
Yeah, and the B-bomb site is where we've seen all the action go down here on Retaliation. It's going to be Saints opening up with the first blood. So Luminosity on the defensive end, they put a little bit more emphasis towards mid-map. They're trying to get control of that hotel hallway. Gives them a little bit more versatility in where they can go off of these pushes. And they get 3 big kills as soon as the bomb goes down. Should be able to clean up Watson there at the end, which they do. They're going to get the defuse. They'll probably give it to Saints as he's closest towards some streaks. But a good first defensive round from LG.
Yeah, absolutely. So Saints is going to get the defuse, and it is Luminosity taking round number 1. That push simply did not work out for Elevate. Did not expect the pressure from the defenders to be right on them after that plant went down.
Well, a lot of the teams we've been seeing, they've been just stacking over towards the B side and, maybe playing one guy over towards A, stacking over towards B. It's an interesting strategy there from Luminosity to try and take mid-map control and then work from there. I do like that defensive setup.
Here's a look at Nicky D, a.k.a. Classic, Matt's buddy from Long Island. And they are going to be going with a similar strategy, targeting that B bomb site, except they're not going to rush the bomb down right away. They're going to let the picks happen first, and both of them happened over at the arches. Saints on a 3 streak is looking for another. Let's switch to him, and he is able to pick it up. Last man alive now is Reedy, and Reedy is going to get melted. Saints on a 5-kill spree now.
Yeah, it was a pretty effective round from Luminosity. They pretty much told Saints go over towards B and kill everybody, and he was successful in doing so. He picks up 2 over by the arches, jumps into bedroom. He's able to get 1 more. 2 relatively easy rounds from Luminosity, and you figure this is one where they could kind of get caught off guard. They have not seen a lot of footage on the EU teams. Obviously, EU and NA have a different play style when it comes to search and destroy. But LG with a good first 2 rounds, playing very aggressive S&D.
Donut Cam on Shawnee and Zed right now, and on the other side, Saints with 5 kills already. Working on score streaks and search and destroy is always something to fear. Let's take our camera over to Octane, though. He was in the first battle, picked off Zed. His opponents know his location, and Octane is waiting for the challenge. There it is. Unfortunately, he's going to get dropped. So it's a 3-on-3, Classic on your screen, peeking that B bomb site. But Elevate, they got plenty of time. Let's see what decisions they're going to go with here, Matt. Watson looks like the first one to clear the way over towards A.
The A bomb site's just in a wide open area, Chris. It's a really dangerous pace to push down, too. So you'll see Watson go around the outside, just going to kind of scout this out as a teammate hitting that high wall run over the top. And you just see how cautious they are going over here because there's so many ways for LG to wrap back and attack this.
And Reedy is just dancing on this wall right now, looking for opponents. The bomb will get planted, and Reedy will only pick up 1. 2-on-2 now. It's going to be Slacked and Saints left for Luminosity. Only Shawnee now left alive for Elevate. Can he clutch up here?
He's one player directly in front of him for a secondary, though. He's going to let him walk by. Nice play there. He actually lets him walk by for just enough time. He's not going to put in enough shots. Fantastic play there by Shawnee. Clutching the 1v2.
I started clapping.
You did.
Golf clap, but I was just honestly pumped for this guy. Shawnee just turned 18. First event here on American soil. Got a chance to shine, and he did not blow the opportunity there. Able to land the shots on both players.
It's a nice clutch play there from
Turn
Shawnee.
it up.
Yep. That's what the young kids say, Chris. Turn up.
It's lit, Matthew.
Yeah, it's lit. It's up. I believe Kevin Flynn says, dumb lit.
Dumb lit. Kevin Flynn, big fan of that one. Slacked back on your screen is going to be overlooking the B bomb site, and Saints is going to go peek it first. He says, Slacked, it's fine, man. Go put it down. Meanwhile, the action is going to be at the top of your screen. In fact, it might be all the way on the bottom. Shawnee, is he going to get the angle? He is going for the longest flank of all time.
Yeah, and it just, I mean, this can work if the rest of Elevate just waits to engage, but it's going to be Zed who picks up 1 kill here first, so that's going to force Luminosity just look in so many different angles that they may not be watching their back. Octane, though, able to pick up Shawnee coming on the flank, but there needs to be that follow-up there. So when Shawnee goes in, there needs to be somebody else there to trade that kill out fast. Watson actually takes out Octane, though, so they do trade out that kill out. Now Octane is going to be Reedy flying in, putting down some shots. It's going to be Zed getting the credit for the kill, though. It's going to be just 1 player alive from LG. It's going to be Classic up. He falls. It's going to be Elevate taking the round.
Yep. Watson was on the bomb. You see the fist bumps going on. He trusted his teammate there. He had 2 around him. Classic tried to come in and pick up the final kill, and Reedy had none of it. quick shutdown there, didn't miss a shot, and even if he did, Zed was there to back him up. And we haven't shown a lot of Zed, but the man was on fire in that first hard point. He is going to work here in the search and destroy, the first player to pick up a kill in that round, as well as helping out with the final one. Let's jump on board with them as Elevate is on the attack. And I don't think they've had a successful attacking round yet.
I'd like to see Elevate potentially just hit this mid-hallway in the hotel and just try and push LG back and just really get in their side of the map and give themselves some options on which site to go. Not really kind of just pick a site right away, because what they've been doing is just picking a site and running into a buzzsaw that's Luminosity. So I'd like to see them just kind of work for some picks, and as I say that, it's going to be Octane getting first blood.
Yeah, Octane went for the long flank, and they were expecting it. Octane, just a better shot in that situation, outshoots Watson. Now, a second kill on Shawnee. He is just melting people here.
Now, he's going with the NV4, so the NV4 doesn't get a lot of love in Respawn, but in Search and Destroy, you see the NV4 come into play a little bit more. Very good in mid to long range engagements.
And I'm trying to get up to Zed. Zed is going to fall before I can switch over to him. Let's get over to Reedy. Reedy, last man up. 1v3, picks up one. Shots coming in from above, though. Now the pressure. Players flying at him. And look at this kill cam. Octane. It's just calm, cool, collected, no big deal. I fly all the time like this. Check me out. It's slacked in your kill cam, though. Octane, it's inside the
Octane
hotel.
flies as well, though.
Yeah, he flies all the time. Slack, though, able to pick up your final kill in this round. And we are going into round 6. LG up by 1.
But Elevate has played them tough. They just need to figure out what they can do on the offensive side. It'll be LG now on offense. We'll see what they do with the bomb in hand. It looks like they're going to stack this one a little bit over towards the B side. Some kills straight out. It's going to be Classic and Octane with a kill apiece for LG. This round is going fast, Puckett, as we're already down to a 2v1.
Absolutely. Tough shoes to be in if you're Watson. Bomb is going to be scooped up, but still not planted. So you got some time. You don't have a payload available. It's really just you and your primary weapon, as he has no tacticals, no lethals. So Watson's got to outthink and outshoot his opponents here.
He is not in a good position here as LG. They have free reign over the B bomb site. You see they're going to put the bomb down now. Slack's going to get his rewind. This is not a good situation for Watson to be in. It's a round that Luminosity, if they take as well, Chris, I mean, they go up 4-2. You figure Elevate, their offense has been pretty poor. It's another round that LG could win. This is a huge round for Elevate.
Watson on D not only has to get both kills, he's got to get to that bomb for the defuse. And this is one of the toughest sites to retake. There's so many places opponents can hide. They're stacked up. And he is going to have his hands full. Nice bait and switch here from Luminosity. Watson didn't know the second one was hiding on the other side of that garage. And here's a look at Classics. Classic just using his teammate to bait him in.
Yeah.
Simple shots.
It was such a smart play by Slack there, because he takes a few shots and instead of jumping out and challenging, just sits in that corner and he knows he has his teammate coming through that backside of the room.
No need to risk it.
And yeah, I mean, they were going to trade that kill out effectively. Even if Watson picks up Classic there and has to push into the room, that's a really easy kill for Slack to pick up.
Reedy was off to a hot start. He has slowed down. Zed has had some big kills, but the man's at just 3 and 5. They need more out of him. Had an opportunity to pick up 2 kills in this round, get shots at a player, but no finish. His teammates are there, though. It's going to be Watson and Reedy. Watson trying to track down his killer, and he will pick up the final kill of the round. Elevate is going to pick one up. 3-4, though, as it's going to be Luminosity back on the attack.
They win it. I do not really love that challenge there by Zed to just kind of slide out and fight that, and with nobody else there to clean that up. But Watson finishes off that final kill, and Elevate gets another round on the board. But still, I feel like that is one where, I mean, it's great to play with aggression, but right there, I mean, you need to make sure you have a teammate there to follow that up.
We haven't shown a lot of Saints. Let's take a look at
let's
Renato.
show some more Saints.
Yeah, let's see some Saints. He had a big round earlier, and not gonna happen this time.
Nope, he's dead. Right off the rip, Reedy's able to pick him up. Slack trying to knock down some shots at range, uses his rewind just to stay up, and it's going to be Octane falling for LG. They're able to pick up Reedy in the middle of the map, though, and that's going to open up the A site. I wonder if we see Luminosity try and get a fast plant over here.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're going to hope for. They do know someone has to be close, though, so they're going to scout out everywhere. It's going to be Slacked working with Classic. Classic jumping on the walls, trying to get eyes on the other side of this market. But they are just giving so much time to Elevate to track them down. Now they've spotted out Zed. They know where one of the 3 players are. 38 seconds, plenty of time to get the bomb down, but now you lost Classic and you lost the round. 4-4. Elevate taking back-to-back rounds now.
Yeah, Slacked had an idea. There was a player to his left who was just pre-aiming the top of Graveyard, hoping that player would jump up, try and take out Classic. Classic actually gets taken out from Market, and Watson comes in, cleans up that kill in the middle, and we have a tie game, 4 rounds apiece. So it looks like it has the makings of going around 11, Chris.
I'm waking up. I'm standing up. I'm getting ready, Matt. Intense video game action occurring right now. Let's show Reedy. 10-6 the last 2 rounds. He has been a major factor. Zed kind of baiting them out for him last time they were on the attack. This time Slacked pre-firing through the window is going to pick Zed. Reedy was taken down to no health. He has to back down. This push just got shut down. They have to totally rethink their new positioning.
And the thing is that they were going to go fast with this push and get aggressive. That is why you see Reedy has the ERAD out. So the ERAD, obviously an SMG, we saw get a lot of love from some of the players, and they were trying to scrim leading into this event with a weapon draft. But since then, the SMG is only falling out to when you need to make those fast, aggressive pushes into close quarters, like into this hotel hallway. But see now. It's going to be Elevate trying to get the bomb into Market. Not a spot you want to bring it, and Saints picks up a big 2-piece.
Watson last one up. Let's watch it. 1v3. Can he do it? There's one. Octane and Saints both working towards their payloads. It looks like Saints already has his. And this is a big play for Watson. Can't get the active camo off. And Classic, he's just smirking, man. No big deal. 5-4. They need just one more round, and Octane was just waiting for this kill around the corner. There it is. Nice bait there by Saints. Good finish from Octane. Great positioning over at the B-bomb site.
It's fantastic positioning from Luminosity. I mean, you see, even if Octane, in the crazy scenario where he gets turned on right there, you still have Saints in a position to pick up that kill with ease and trade it out. Now, Luminosity with a chance to win it here.
And we are on board with Octane. First fight in the middle. Easy kill against Reedy.
But, look at your mini-map. There's nobody else there to follow that up for Elevate. Why? There's no reason to challenge that fast.
Talking to Elevate, they said, we put in the time. We know what we're doing. There's a big kill from Watson. He popped that camo, came behind a player, and it makes it a 3v3. Let's go over to Zed, and as I say that, Zed doing damage. Slacked last man up. He's going to find 1 kill on Watson. Now has to get past Shawnee and Zed.
The bomb is down, though, over by the B bomb site, so not ideal here in this situation for Slacked. And you see just a better system that Elevate's going with now. You see both arrows on your minimap just playing back-to-back.
Well, let me show you what they're doing, Matt. Are you ready?
Yep.
Shawnee, looking at a doorway. Zed, laying prone.
Every doorway is covered.
Watching the opposite entrance. Slacked, he's got to use some, well, I was hoping to see that lethal grenade come in instead. It's just some rubble. Slacked, able to escape after putting the bomb down. So Elevate giving them the free plant, trying to react, and they do it well. It's going to be Zed picking up the final kill, and they will give Shawnee the defuse.
Yeah, I like the idea to come out and challenge right there. You need at least 1 kill to try to force that 1v1 scenario where you could have gotten lost, could have just baited the bomb out for a little bit longer. So it was a good challenge there from Slack. Does not win it.
We're going to round 11, Matt.
We are. This is your favorite. This is your favorite.
The closest games possible. 250 to 230 was game 1. Now around 11, and the team on attack. It's going to be Elevate. Not going to be an easy one for them, but they do have the overdrive. Is Zed going to pop it?
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to really pop this here at the beginning. Maybe if you get bombed down and you want Zed to go on a long flank, then you can see the overdrive come in, but it is so essential to not get first-blooded here on offense.
And this key player here is Saints. Saints on defense. Needs to see the push coming. Shawnee grabs Slacked. Saints is going to be able to answer back, but Zed with that bomb.
I would not be shocked if you see bomb down and you see Saints come flying out with that reactive armor. So here comes the bomb. It's going to go down, and Saints use the reactive armor and just push in.
There it is.
There it is.
And it looks like his teammate's going to fall. Saints last man up versus Reedy, one-on-one here, and that's for the game. Saints clutching up, and he's going to get the defuse. Josiah, you see Slack standing up, celebrating.
All right.
That happened.
Saints did it. It's a 1v2
Saints
there.
got it done.
So-
You got to question what was going on with Reedy. Was
Yeah.
he reloading? Did he hear a call out that was false? You can see the frustration from Elevate. They were behind this entire game, and at the end, they just choked up.
It looked like he was trying to, get up on top of the patio area, but he just didn't jump off the awning there.
Mantling's hard.
It's difficult. Happens to all of us, but it can't happen in round 11 there. It's going to be LG up 2-0 now in this series. Elevate with their backs against the walls going into uplink. Not looking good.
No, it is
No.
not looking good at all. Reedy finishes with 12 kills, but could not get that ever-important 13th kill, as Saints is going to get 12 of his own, finishing on top of the leaderboard for Luminosity.
Now, we'll actually see uplink coming up next. It'll be a throwback uplink. So this is a map and mode combination. We've seen a lot of players. They really love it here in Infinite Warfare. And you're going to be seeing a lot of action happen towards